Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of TCW Brawl. I am your host, Kurt Hampton, ready to bring you action here in the Temple. We kick things off with Anna Young. Anna Young didn't look too well last Sunday, as Anna Young and Penny James get ready to square off next week at our summer pay-per-view, which, by the way, we had to change the name due to a man in Stanford. Just saying. Our summer pay-per-view, summertime bash, and that's a final. But getting back, the last week, Anna Young and Penny James, who was in a backstage brawl, and Anna Young took a nasty power bomb and T-bone suplex to the concrete, which led her into what she said was an injury, which led to her being defeated on Tuesday Rush by a rookie by the name of B Friday. She said the reason why she lost was because she was still hurt from the heinous attack of Penny James, the TCW Women's Champion. But we all know that both women were basically brawling it out in the back. No one wasn't going to stop it. Penny James took a pedigree to the concrete, but Penny James answered back with a T-bone suplex on the concrete. Anna Young saying that next Sunday she's going to walk out of Summertime Bash as the new women's champion and will be the queen of TCW. But tonight, she says she wants a rematch with the rookie, but to the board of directors saying that it's not going to happen. But Penny James invited the rookie to Brawl, so now the board of directors saying that it will be a tag team match tonight. B Friday teaming up with the women's champion Penny James versus the number one contender Anna Young and her tag team partner Jade Wilson. And Shane Garrison in the feed on this TCW Brawl. Like I said, on Tuesday Rush, Anna Young took a loss to the rookie of B Friday. Anna Young blames that the T-bone suplex delivered by Penny James was what caused her to lose, as she said she was still hurting from the heinous attack. I'm not quite sure. But tonight, here in the Temple, the rookie gets another shot She's in the main roster now, but she's still green, so we're still learning what's going to happen with this rookie that pinned the #1 contender. She's still she is a graduate of the development class, but you'll get to see her and also the other development students on Tuesday Rush. But this is a well-deserved opportunity for B Friday. And she teams up with the champ here in Temple Championship Wrestling. There she is. B Friday, fresh in the development class, picking up what one would say a surprise victory over Anna Young. The young punk star. I love her energy. And so does the crowd here in Los Angeles, California. And here comes her tag team partner, the TCW Women's Champion, Penny James. The 70 Disco Queen. She goes one-on-one with Annie Young next Sunday. As TCW presents Summertime Bash. She's rocking that women's championship around her waist. She won back a month ago. She defended it one time against Anna Young, but now Anna Young gets another chance since she won that Battle Royal a few weeks back. And speaking of, there she is, the self-proclaimed Queen of TCW. She came out early saying that B Friday's win was a fluke. And then if it wasn't for Penny James' attack, and she had won. She said she wanted a rematch. But the board of directors said that B Friday is not ready to go to the main roster. But they made an exception here tonight. Penny James inviting her to Brawl, as The two get ready to tag team against Anna Young and her tag team partner. The Booty Princess is in the building. Jade Wilson. She has a mean streak. For those who don't know, Jade Wilson has a hidden mean streak. Tag team action goes live here first. That's too much booty. But I'm not going to tell you. The referee rings the bell, and here we go. First two out. B Friday and Anna Young. And Anna Young delivers a power bomb. Over the shoulder power bomb. Anna Young, her signature monkey flip. She takes down the rookie. The rookie pops up, gives Anna Young an arm drag as she now B Friday tags in the women's champ. These two right here are going to go live as Anna Young grabs Penny James' hair and tossing her. Now Anna Young tags in Jay Wilson. Penny James, is now in control. Got her in the Dragon Slipper. Nope, picks her up. Curtain call. Dropping her to the mat. And a leg dragon screw right there. And makes a tag. But before she can do anything, Penny James takes down Jade Wilson and try to fight out of that corner. But it's too much for us. And Young takes it to the women's champ now, and going to high fly, body dive, splashes on it. Penny goes for cover 1, 2, only gets a 2 count. Now Young tags in Wilson. And Wilson with a nice kick and an elbow to follow up. Taking it to the women's champ. Now Wilson grabs and tosses her into the ring post, hurting that shoulder. Now whiplash out, power bomb to the women's champ. That's what I'm talking about. That mean streak as Wilson goes for a cover. Only getting a 2 count. And James. And Young asking him, come on. She was going for something, but oh! Penny was going for a German suplex. As Wilson lands on her feet, knocks Penny outside clothesline. Now here goes, and a double dive axle drop. From the Booty Princess. Referee's up to 3. Penny James tosses Wilson in the back in the ring. And Jade Wilson with a belly to belly. B Friday looking on. I don't know if. Oh, and there go the Disco Queen. Getting a little dancing. And she hits a clothesline to Jay Wilson. It looked like Penny James getting a second win, and she hits her with that spine buster. James looked like she's back in control, and here comes it goes, the 70 scissors kick from the women's champ. Penny James now Irish whip her into the corner. She was looking for a tag for B Friday. Jay Wilson said no, but as a over the belly suplex from Penny. Penny looked like she's winding up something. Oh my goodness. Good night, Alice. With a elbow shot to Jade. Anna Young comes in, stops the count from Penny. Anna, oh wow. The referee has lost control. Penny goes flying from the top turnbuckle. With love from Anna Young. Both women now back to their feet. And a German suplex from Penny. Penny goes for a cover on the Jade. One. And as Anna Young stops Penny. Penny's trying to look for something, and a rolling senton, diving senton from the second turnbuckle on the Jade. Now B Friday goes in for the cover. We're going to have an upset there. B Friday, the rookie. Circling around Wilson, and a springboard frog splash from the rookie. Showing some of that high flying. Like B Friday was going to go for a drop kick, but misses. Trying to hit the back. Jay Wilson now sizing up Friday and pump handle over the head. And again, here is that mean streak. Jade now covers B Friday. And a 2.9 as the rookie kicks out. Anna Young now says she wants a piece of the rookie. Anna Young must feel embarrassed getting pinned by a rookie fresh out of the development class. And the rookie gives a nice reach. And a double flip knee. Flip double knee into the gut. Anna Young pulls onto the head, drops with a jawbreaker into a monkey flip. She goes for a cover. Anna Young only gets a 2 count. Nice tag back and forth with Young and Wilson. Now Wilson shoots her B Friday in the corner. B Friday now hits a low drop kick into a snapping suplex, followed up with a pin. 1, 2. And Jay Wilson kicks out. B Friday up to the top. Looking for a double. Oh my God! A double stomp onto the, I'll say it, a double stomp onto the breast. Those things must be tender. Shades of RVD with that flip shoulder ram B Friday now in control of the match. Now she tags in her partner, the women's champ, Penny. Penny looked like she's going to go high flying. And a missile drop kick straight into the back of Jade Wilson. Jade Wilson trying to gain some control as she fireman carry and shoots her to her corner. Now Jade tags in and a double team action, double back elbow. And then now covers Penny 1, 2. And B Friday comes in and stops the count as two of those women lock eyes. This is just the first match here tonight. And these four women are really shining right here in this first opening match. Penny James hit a classic suplex to Anna Young. And here goes that Disco 70 scissors kick. Penny covers. Cover Anna Young too. Wow. Anna Young kicking out. The resilient and Young pops up with a spine buster to Penny. It looks like clearing that shoulder. The tag is made to B Friday. Now these two are going to do a little bit of tag team move of their own. B Friday goes for a cover. Penny stops Wilson. She takes a shot and drops Jade Wilson to the outside. B Friday going to the top turnbuckle. And a diving elbow into the back. Looked like she aimed for that injured shoulder. Looked like she was aiming for that shoulder again. And a Kinshasa. Little shades of Michael Waxon. And B Friday goes for a pin, and oh my goodness, a 2.9. And B Friday was holding Anna Young as Penny James kicks her in the face. Good gosh. These two women are dangerous. Oh my God. That was a dangerous DDT. I'm calling it now, danger DDT. And B Friday again pins the number one contender again. I don't know. We may be seeing a new number one contender here out of B Friday. But we'll find out who's going to be champion next Sunday. But as you see, here are all the highlights of this match. And that dangerous DDT. She pins her 1, 2, 3. B Friday and the women's champ Penny James is the victor. I will say, maybe it's about time that B Friday moves to the main roster. She pinned Anna Young twice. What could this do to the mind of Anna Young? You let a rookie beat you. But up next, Ricardo Colon has a few choice words. Last week, he was attacked by his former natural selection brethren, Jackson, from behind after Ricardo's match with Church Payne. And it seems that Jackson has aligned himself with Church Payne being in his congregation. Ricardo Colon definitely has some words that he wants to say. He needs answers. But we were told on last episode of Tuesday Rush that at Summertime Bash it will be Ricardo Colon versus Jackson. But Jackson will be in action tonight as the board of directors gave both Tommy Tombstone and Sean Jones a pick your poison match. Both men have chosen their opponents for each other. But that's later on the night. But right now, Ricardo Colon is at ringside with a live mic. Let's hear what he has to say. Look like he's not too happy. Well, that's nothing. That's not a nice thing to say. Ricardo Colon now calling out Jackson, with the former natural selection. He's out here. Jackson attacked Ricardo Colon last week from behind. The thing is, we still, we know why he attacked Ricardo Colon, but the thing is why did he attack? Jackson was missing for a few weeks, almost a month. And when Ricardo Colon called him out on it, he shows up, but he loses due to Ricardo Colon saying the things he said, but Ricardo didn't say anything wrong. He said, you need to get back on your game. I think what Jackson was saying is that Ricardo Colon lost his edge. That if he didn't get himself disqualified about three maybe a month ago, he would have been in a world heavyweight title shot. But Ricardo is now saying that if Jackson actually showed up and quit dodging him and pick up some wins underneath his belt. But I think that's going to... Oh my gosh! Again with a sneak attack from Jackson. Like I said, this all has to do with Ricardo Colon trying to put a fire underneath Jackson. But now Jackson is part of that team with Church Payne, and now I guess Ricardo's gonna have to beat some sense into him. These two will meet next week at our pay-per-view. But between the two, Ricardo Colon is more powerful. But the speed of Jackson, these two are going to go at it. The question is, will Church Payne be in Jackson's corner? Or will this just be brothers duking it out? And a diving hurricanrana. Oh my gosh, thank goodness the referees are out here. Stop these two. This is sad. That's sad. Brothers just duking it out. But we go from there to tag team action. Tag team singles action. As Ecto 1's Peter Vanguard goes up against Mission Impossible's David Knight. These two teams will meet next week for the TCW tag team titles. It's for the rubber match. It was Tuesday Rush. Peter Vanguard called out David Knight. Now these two men are going to lock up here tonight on TCW Brawl. And shout outs to the millions and millions of fans of Ghostbusters celebrating 35 years since the movie. I've been told by Eddie Rockwell that he actually been reading up upon Supernatural. He believes that the Supernatural was the reason why Mission Impossible picked up the victory. I don't know. I don't get into all that supernatural stuff, but if he believes there's ghosts among wrestlers, then I know who to call. It is not Sam and Dean. But as we get ready for Peter Vanguard versus David Knight next here in the Temple. Do apologize if the feed is going too slow, but we'll get there. The guys in the van. I'll fix it up. Here they are. Eddie Rockwell, Peter Vanguard, Ecto 1. Hoping to win those titles next week. I'm feeling those boots. I like the boots. Who are you gonna call? Crowd giving him a loud pop. Peter waiting his opponent. Wait for Mission Impossible TCW Tag Team Champions. We got those titles wrapped around their waist, but it's covering. But the jackets are covering up. Apparently, they said that the title don't make the champion make the titles. Christopher Nash, David Knight. So they're on a mission, and that mission is to be the absolute best tag team here in the Temple. They got the goals to show it. The referee rings the bell, and here we go. David Knight out the gate with a flapjack. Now working on the arms. Putting the boots to work. And a jawbreaker from Peter. Peter with the Lulez press, raining down punches to the man who's taller than he is. And a lariat taking down David Knight, Peter Vanguard. Oh, and a nasty neck breaker there. Jawbreaker. And an arm and a body toss. David Knight. David now drags the man from the ropes and goes to the cover. Referee counts one. Only getting a 1 count. David Knight now in complete control of this match. Overpowering Peter. And Knight goes up with a super backdrop suplex. David now goes for cover. And Peter kicks out at 2. Eddie Rockwell looking on and just saying it looked like it hurts. And Peter with a backdrop suplex of his own, following up with a leg drop. Peter goes to the second turnbuckle, dropping the elbow across the forehead of Dave Knight. Throwing those bows right in the chest. And now it looks like the tables have turned. And Peter's taking it to Knight as he goes for cover, only getting a 1 count though. Got more work to go for. The table have turned in Peter Vanguard's favor. And a belly suplex. David Knight goes for cover on Peter, only getting a 1 count. Christopher Nash looking and cheering on Knight, his partner. Oh my goodness. And a shoulder charge, knocking Peter from the apron to the outside. Knight looking for a body slam, but Peter slips out the back door and hitting a German suplex. Referee's up at 3. Peter now taunting Knight. Knight comes in, hitting 2 back elbows. David now shoots Peter in the corner. Lifts him up to the top turnbuckle. Davies a back elbow. And a leaping lariat, or diving at lariat from Peter Vanguard of Ecto 1. And the man from Ecto 1 hitting a snapping DDT to David Knight. Part of Mission Impossible. Peter goes for a cover. 1, 2. And only a 2 count. Peter can't get frustrated. He got to stay on this man. He is a tag team champion for a reason. There's a reason why he's a champ. And a backdrop suplex from Peter. Peter now stalking David. He got him on the shoulder. Fireman carry. Michinoku driver from Peter Vanguard. With Ecto 1, he moves him away from the ropes. Peter goes for a cover. And Peter Vanguard picks up the victory on the tag team champs. Could we be seeing this in the future? Let's hear the highlights of the match. And a nasty super backdrop suplex. Dead smack in the ring with a pin. And here is where the match turned in Peter's favor. Snapping DDT. That's where the victory picked up for Peter Vanguard. Congratulations. He called out Knight. And picked up the victory. Next up out is Corey Bowe of Country Grammar. Not quite sure what he has to say, but I know it can't be good. Or it could be good. Not quite sure. Corey Bowe of one half of Country Grammar. Coming out live next. Him and his brother will team up to face the team of Birds of Prey in a hardcore match for the tiebreaker. Both teams have picked up a victory here in the Temple. Country Grammar picked up the victory in the first episode of TCW Brawl. And then the Birds of Prey picked up a victory in the kickoff show Overload. Making it 1-1. But also in singles competition, Marcus Bowe picked up the victory over Phoenix Black Jr. And then last week, Corey Bowe suffered a loss to Jen Falcon. I said, these two will meet up in a hardcore match for the tiebreaker as we wait for Corey Bill to make his way here in the temple in the ring next. Well, while he's calling out Jin Falcon, is he still sore about the loss? And there's one half of Birds of Prey, Jin Falcon. Oh, those are fighting words. Throwing shades. They're gonna show a different side. I hope it's a victory. And they'll beat each other senseless next week. Chairs, tables, chairs. And a low blow from Jim Falcon. And I think he had enough. Look like this bird's gonna fly. He's waiting for Corey to get to his feet. And crowning the man on top of the head. Last week, these two went up against each other one-on-one, but it was Jin Falcon. Nice suplex from Corey, but it was Jin Falcon that got the victory. And a flipping senton, dead smack in the center of the ring. And Corey working on the arm. These two are going at it. Like I said, there's going to be blood splat all over the ring next week. The rival between the Birds of Prey and Country Grammar has so boiled over. Can't wait for that feud to end. I want to see who wins in that one. Speaking of feuds, let's go into this fatal four-way match. This match happened backstage where Wes Wesley said that he was so close to winning the tournament, but then it was Fergus Taylor who said he was close, and then it was Antonio Martinez saying that they're both are wrong and that he was so close, and then the man who went up against Rogers, the #1 contender, who said he had the match won, but he was close to gaining a title shot from Michael Waxton's United Nations title. The board of directors said they want to see who's close enough. They'll find out here in the ring tonight. Is a fatal four-way. From left to right, Fergus Taylor, Antonio Martinez, Wes Wesley, and the man they call Bison. It goes down live here in the Temple, here in Los Angeles, California. Next. There he is, Antonio Martinez. Said that he should be the one to go up against Michael Waxton. But the thing about it is that these men, they lost. They had their chance. And to be quite honest, it was Rogers who knocked out Antonio Martinez out of the tournament. Wes Wesley. He too had taken the loss from Rogers. And I have to say, Rogers is a juggernaut. He had plowed through these men. But as for Fergus and Bison, they've met already one-on-one. But tonight, Bison and Fergus Taylor get a chance to meet up again here tonight in this fatal four-way. Fergus Taylor, the man from UK. Had a rocky start here in the Temple, but he's coming around. Man they call Bison, Muay Thai fighter, MMA beast. The man has a mean uppercut. And the guns to show for. The referee rings a bell and these four are gonna duke it out. Fergus Taylor, Wes Wesley, one side. Antonio Martinez sends a hard right, knocking Bison out to the ringside and in front of a Spanish announce table. Go inside the ring. It's Fergus Taylor and Wes Wesley. Wes Wesley dropping his little shoes on him, wrestling good shoes and hitting a snap suplex. And Wes Wesley is in control in the ring on the outside. Next, our Spanish announce team. Antonio Martinez and Bison as Antonio hits a drop kick, knocking the big man down. Yeah, you guys might want to get out of the way. I can't speak Spanish. The only thing I know is El Gato. That's about it. And Fergus Taylor hitting a body splash on the Wes Wesley. Wes Wesley pops up, didn't even phase him. An uppercut. Now Wes Wesley hitting some submission hold right there, tweaking the arm. As he shows like he's in complete control. Spoke too soon. Fergus Taylor scoops up, body slamming on his own arm. Skull crusher finale from Bison. Bison whips Antonio Martinez into that steel post. And a spinning backbreaker on the Wes Wesley from Fergus Taylor. Fergus Taylor now having him in a Boston Crab, a submission of his own. Bison gets in the ring. He sees what's going on. He knows this is a fatal four. Fergus Taylor and Bison met each other in that tournament. So Fergus knows what those punches are like. As Antonio Martinez knocking That's Wesley out by ringside. And a springboard body splash from Antonio. And he did it with such finesse. Curtis Taylor in there in the ring, hitting forearm smash of Bison and dropping him in the backbreaker. No time to taunt to the fans. Fergus, you need to stay on the big guy. Fergus Taylor hitting series of drop kicks. And a swinging neck breaker from Fergus. Double foot stomp on the outside and a soccer kick straight to the chest of Wes Wesley from Antonio Martinez. And Fergus Taylor makes Bison eats a knee and a pulling clothesline. Bison seemed like it didn't phase him. He hit him a fireman's carry, but now Fergus sweeps the leg. These four men are just, I'll say it, they're pretty pissed. And no better way to show out anger in a wrestling match, to show which one is the actual one that got close. And all this match was for, just saying who was close to getting a title shot. Fergus Taylor pushes off Bison, hitting a diving cross body splash. As Fergus only getting a 2 count, Antonio's looking from the outside. He sees what Fergus is up to. And a picked up spine buster, double leg takedown from Bison, and a leg drop to follow up. And Bison dropping the fist across the head of Fergus. Oh God. Fergus has been busted wide open. Bison goes for a pin. And Bison picks up the victory. A man called Bison picks up the victory here tonight. He was close in the tournament, close but no cigar. And here's where it shifted. Bison picks up the victory in the Fatal 4. Congratulations. And now your pick your poison match. Tommy Tombstone, his poison is Harima. It was a choice from Sean Jones. Harima still trying to get his feet wet here in the Temple. As Tommy Tombstone, the World Heavyweight Champion, go up against this choice from Sean Jones. Live next. And here in Los Angeles, California, the boos in this arena for the World Heavyweight Champion, Tommy Tombstone. Last time I heard that many boos was that a man beat how a dog beat a dead man. I'm just saying. Tommy Tombstone waits for his opponent who was handpicked by Sean Jones. Harima, the man from Tokyo, Japan. He usually comes through there he is, comes through the crowd. Harima, the man's kick is deadly. Last week, he was part of a 6-man tag, which things got mixed up, but it was well played in the mind of Tommy Tombstone and Church Payne. But tonight, Harima goes one-on-one with the World Heavyweight Champion. And a victory for Harima if he could pull it off. He knows he could probably pull it off. He knows he can. 2 lock up. Swinging neck breaker from Harima. And a stomp to follow up. Harima dropping the knee to the back and the face and hitting the mat. Combination, I'll say. Tommy Tombstone get a little Harima taste of his own medicine. And now Harima with the knee across the chest. Keeping Tommy grounded. Spoke too soon. And a drive-by neck breaker from Harima. Harima doing a submission, grabbing the leg, but Tommy fights out of it. Tommy said, "Screw this." He's trying to collect himself, but Harima saying, "No, get back in the ring. Now the race is on." And a quick reversal for Tommy, but that's not stopping the blade kicks of Harima. A flapjack. Harima now look like he's going to the top turnbuckle, going to the top rope. Off the turnbuckle, body splash. We have seen that move utilized tonight here in the temple. And Harima goes back to that submission. Put more damage on the leg and the neck of Tommy Tombstone. And now Tommy Tombstone with a head takedown. And now with a crossface. Modified crossface right there. The referee is asking Harima if he wants to give. But Harima fights out of it with a knee to the back of the head and a close fist to the face of Tommy Tombstone. Tombstone now shoots him off the rope and follows up with a clothesline. Dropping the man from Japan. Tommy Tombstone now hawking Harima with a front drop kick right in the chest. Boots to the chest. It doesn't even seem like it phased Harima. As Harima pushes him off, he goes for cover. Only get a 2 count. Tommy Tombstone on high. Harima looking for another kick, but missed. Tommy Tombstone hits a German suplex. And an elbow. Harima trying to fight back. Looking for a belly-to-belly, but was denied from Tommy Tombstone. And a pump handle throwaway from Tommy Tombstone. Tommy picks him up, shovel drive. Tommy moves Harima away from the ropes. Tommy goes for cover. 1, 2. Harima kicks out at 2. Tombstone now setting him up. Oh my God! Tommy Tombstone just hit Harima with his own finisher. What a spit in the face. The Harima kicks out at 2.9. Tommy Tombstone have done despicable things in the past, I have known. But still in a man's finisher, doing his own finisher, that's distasteful right there. Harima fighting back, hitting a classic suplex on the World Heavyweight Champ. Harima trying to get energy from the fans to get back in this fight, and a spitting forearm shot straight in the face of Tommy Tombstone. Oh, Harima now is locking eyes, and there goes the real deal kick right there. From the man from Japan. He doesn't cover him up. I think that might be a bad idea. Might come back to bite him. Tommy hits a throat thrust to Harima. Oh my goodness. Tommy bouncing the head off the mat. Tommy was going for something, but Harima fights out of it. Harima now Irish whips Tommy into the turnbuckle. And a clothesline to follow it up from Harima. Harima trying to get back in this match. A block shot from Harima. Tombstone was going for a snap kick to the back. Harima moves out the way and grabs by the waist and slams down to the mat. And a roll through kick to the face. Tommy's might be out. Harima covers 1, 2, 3. And Harima picks up the victory. Tonight has been full of surprises. What does this mean for Tommy Tombstone going into the pay-per-view, taking a loss to Harima? And right there, Tommy Tombstone hitting Harima with his own finisher. But he kicks out. And right here, that shot. Harima beats the World Heavyweight Champion. Pick your poison. Congratulations. Now if we could only know if Sean could pick up a victory like that. Up next, Mr. Rogers, the #1 contender for Michael Waxman's United Nations title. He beat several others to get this spot, to get this chance to go up against the king of whack, Michael Waxton. This will be Michael's first title defense. And so far, Mr. Rogers, aka the Juggernaut of TCW, has just wrecking ball power through all his opponents, from DL Matters to Wes Wesley, from Bison in the finals. What does this man have to say as we continue with TCW Brawl? I don't think anybody can overlook you, big guy. Rogers calling out the UN champion. And there he is. Michael Waxton. With a weary look on his face, and why shouldn't he? He's going up against this man who's twice his size and the power of an elephant. It may be over-exaggerating just a little bit, but still, look at Michael and look at Rogers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't know Waxton had a switch that flip. Uh-oh. And I guess Michael wants to find out tonight, but I know the board of directors won't allow that. See, even Mr. Rogers know just to chill out and wait until the pay-per-view. I mean, you are hearing a lot in LA. Those are fighting words. Rogers knows what's at hand. That UN title that's going to take place next Sunday at Summertime Bash. The King of Whack and the Juggernaut. Michael's first defense, and I'm waiting for that match. But let's shift things into the women's division. A triple threat from left to right. You have Brenda Fox versus Kay Bunny versus Sakio. Kay Bunny sporting a new look. But three of these women, out of these three women, it seemed like Kay Bunny is on the right path. Brenda Fox looking for that one major victory here in the Temple, as well as Sakio. We do apologize for our feed being slow. We are in Los Angeles after all. Don't you worry. We will get to this match soon. Bunny Jones. I'm digging the new look. Some women say when they win a title, when they win a match or so, that they feel a different way. Kay Bunny shows off the new look, like the new haircut. Her opponent coming out, Brenda Fox. She's had a rocky start here in the Temple. Still looking for that big win. And so is her other opponent, Sakio. Wait for her to come out to the ring. Oh, you know, turn the lights back on. Ah, damn it. Sometimes I don't want to embrace my fear. Well, it's too freaking creepy. Maybe if she find her happy place, she can win a match. But so far, she has not won a match here in the temple. The little child back there is frightening. Oh, that's too creepy. Black eyes. Black pupils. Here we go. 3 women. The victory right here, because shooting towards future title shot as Kay Bunny leaps out with a drive-by neck breaker, and Brenda Fox hitting a hurricanrana and a leg drop and another leg drop across the chest. Kendra, and a third to follow it up. And Sakio powers. Brenda Fox dropping her face first into the mat. Kay Bunny shaking the cobwebs out and a running, jumping DDT to Sakio. Sucker punch right there. And a single leg code breaker. And that's a hurricanrana right there. And Fox right behind Kay Bunny. And a pulp handle. Gut check right there. I'm calling it. Kay Bunny hitting a super kick to Sakio, running straight into it. Kay Bunny leaps out to the outside, goes back in the ring, not quite sure what she was doing there. And a Northern Lights suplex. Elbow drop to follow. Looked like Fox and Bunny was going after Sakio at the same time. And Fox takes Sakio from the top and arm dragging her. It looks like Brenda Fox is now in control of this match. Oh. And Bunny pops up holding that boot. Fox and knocking her down as Kay Bunny now goes for a pin, only getting a 1 count. Sakio now slides back in the ring as Kay Bunny delivering soccer kicks to the back of Fox. Kay Bunny again with that single leg code breaker, single knee code breaker, I should say. I'd like to say thank you, Amir, for joining us here at TCW Brawl. You're now seeing Kay Bunny, Brenda Fox as Sakio in a 3-way bout. In the rabbit hole, Kay Bunny knocking out. Sakio is out. Good night, Alice. But Brenda Fox with a belly to belly. Brenda Fox looking for a huge victory here tonight. And a pulp handle throwaway on Kay Bunny. Kay Bunny now looks like she's knocked out. And Sakio back to her feet. Irish whips Brenda Fox into the corner, lifting her up to the top turnbuckle. And oh my God, what a nice takedown from Sakio. Sakio now Irish whip Kay Bunny. Back body toss. Dropping his elbows straight on the chest. Kay Bunny too close to the rope. Sakio needs a mover. Now Brenda Fox back in the ring, making Sakio eat a fist and an arm drag from the second rope. Now Brenda Fox goes for the cover on Kay Bunny. Referee counts 1, 2. As Kendra kicks out at 2. Brenda Fox looking for a drop kick to the back. Brenda Fox is definitely looking for a victory, but instead she eats a DDT. Kay Bunny now rolls her over, hooks the leg. Only gets a 1 count. Brenda Fox kicking out. The resilience. Brenda Fox making Kay Bunny eat a punch to the gut and a head scissor takedown. Kay Bunny rolls outside. Smart move to gain her breath now. But Brenda Fox is now in control of Sakio. And now Brenda Fox getting a second win in a spin out power bomb. She hooks the leg 1, 2, and Kay Bunny at the last minute stopping the pin. In a soap opera slap to the face of Kay Bunny. Kay Bunny sidesteps from the drop kick. And a clothesline for Fox's trouble to the outside. Sakio looking to play possum. But it looks like Fox and Bunny looking for something. She plays it safe and gets off the apron. She slides back in, and now the chase is on between Sakio and Kay Bunny. Now Fox is back in the ring. All 3 women are back in the ring. Who's going to make the final blow and who's going to make the final mistake? And I think Sakio finds the opening in a diving lariat from Sakio. Sakio looking for a... Nope. She looked like she was going for a Michinoku driver, but Brenda Fox hitting that Scorpion Death Drop. Oh, what a kick. It's rocking Sakio. And what a slam from Brenda Fox. Like I said, Brenda Fox is looking for that major victory here. She's been on a losing streak. She hooks the leg. The referee counts 1, 2. And Brenda Fox gets the victory. Brenda Fox getting that pin on Sakio. What a back and forth triple threat right there. Here's some of the action. Right there, put away Sakio, and Brenda Fox picking up her victory here in the Temple. Congratulations, Brenda Fox. Now Tommy Tombstone coming out, having his few choice words about his opponent, Sean Jones, as they go into summertime bash for his World Heavyweight Championship. And from what I understand, Tommy Tombstone picked the poison he picked for Sean Jones is none other than Jackson. Sean Jones' former friend and brethren, who I'm being told that Church Payne will join Jackson in his corner. Again, we still can't believe Jackson turned his back on both Sean Jones and he attacked Ricardo Colon, who will face off at that pay-per-view. I just can't believe it. I know Tommy Tombstone's still upset from earlier taking a loss to Harima. He's just hoping that Sean Jones will take a loss here later on the night. He is headlining the next pay-per-view. Nice words from the World Heavyweight Champion. Here's our main event. Jackson versus Sean Jones. But in Jackson's corner is none other than the Reverend Church Payne. Church Payne said his disciple Jackson will defeat Sean Jones here tonight and show why the Jackson should be #1 contender. It would make sense if Jackson was actually the guy that showed up to work. But Jackson said that now that he is more focused and having the positivity and the right mindset of Reverend Church Payne, he can focus on getting back in the limelight. He said it doesn't matter whether it's World Heavyweight title or tag team titles. The good word is going to be spread here in the temple. When asked Sean Jones of Jackson's new attitude, Sean just shook his head and said he doesn't know the man anymore. He said the only thing that's on his mind now is summertime bash in Tommy Tombstone's World Heavyweight Championship. But these two are going to go live next. Sean Jones, the #1 contender. I'm liking this short. I'm liking this whole ring attire. Old school Cobra. His mind should be really focused on a game plan to go up against Tommy Tombstone next week at Summertime Bash. You see the lot live pop. And there they are, Church, Payne, and Jackson. As the arena was filling up, Church, Payne came out with Jackson with a collection plate saying that they're taking offerings for the building fund. And again, like I said, rumor has it there is no building. It's just a way to pay for his cruise, his car. So the referee rings the bell and a nice arm drag from Jones, locking in a dragon sleeper. This man is going off here as he leaps for a nasty leg drop, brother. Church, Payne looking on. That's his disciple Jackson. He's taking a beating. Uh-oh. A distraction from Church, Payne. Jackson now has Jones, and a nasty backdrop, tossing the #1 contender right onto the mat. And Jackson now going on the attack as he used that interference. Leaps off for an elbow drop and misses. Nobody in the pool. Wolf moves out the way. Soccer kick to the back of the head on Jackson. And Jones locks in a submission, dead smack in the ring. Dragon sleeper. Modify. Jackson fights out of it. Jackson stops and goes a fireman carry into a Michinoku driver. These two know each other very well. They were part of that trio of natural selection. I don't think these don't even see each other right now. Friendship down the drain. Sean Jones knows that Ricardo Colon is heated, but he can't let that get to him right now. And Jackson slips out of that submission. Body drop and a nice elbow drop. Take that in. Church, Payne again. With a distraction, Jackson capitalizing on every move now. In control of the match. Spoke too soon. This match right here was made by Tommy Tombstone and Pick Your Poison. And what is Church, Payne doing? In a front drop kick from Jackson. Church, Payne just tossed in the chair. And a springboard frog splash. I don't know how much he caught of that on Jones, but Jackson up to his feet. Wolf slips out in submission. Shoots Jackson into the corner. The referee finally gets that chair out the way. And a back suplex. Jackson moves Sean out away from the ropes. He gets recovered. Owen gets a 1 count. Soccer kick to the back. Jackson now with a dragon sleeper. Giving Sean a little taste of his own medicine. Sean fights out of it with knee shots to the head. Jackson whips Sean into the corner. Kick and a clothesline. Jackson is seeming like he's more brutal now that he's joining with Church Pain. And an elbow to the back. Sean now Irish whips Jackson in his corner. Jackson reverses it. We've seen this on Tuesday Rush. Jackson loads up, drop kicks Sean in the corner. Jackson covers 1, 2. Only get a 2 count. Jackson with a soccer kick. And a double foot stomp. Jackson covers. And a 2.9. Jones kicks out. Jackson's face says it all. Jackson now on the apron. He goes for almost like a swanton dive. And again, Church Pain out here causing distraction. Jackson. But this time Jones catches Jackson, hits him with a DDT. And a knee face buster on a Jackson. Now Jackson's busted open. And look at that, 1, 2, 3. Church Pain distracting the referee. And an epic drop from Jones. And look at that. 1, 2, 3. Church Pain on the apron. Get that guy out of here. And a flipping senton into Jackson. Sean would have had this match won. And Jackson's up and down. No, it doesn't have to. Don't do this. 1, 2. This has got to be the most disgusting thing I have ever seen. Church Pain shouldn't even be out here. Sean had the match won, damn it. But now both men, Tommy Tombstone and Sean, lost their pick your poison match. And right here, the double foot stomp. 2. And Sean kicks out at 2.9. And right here, to seal the deal. With the help of Church Pain, Jackson has won this main event. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's episode has been crazy. But we will definitely see you Tuesday Rush. Because this is a go-home match. A go-home show. I have been Kurt Hampton, and we will see you Tuesday Rush. Peace.